Ladies, let me tell you something. And I'm using that word ladies loosely for some of you people. But let me tell you something. As a 60-year-old man, that I was taught respect by my parents for everybody, actually to a certain point. Um, if if I do something, don't let your head swell up and think I'm doing it for just you, because you're gonna be wrong. You see, when I do something, it doesn't have nothing to do with you being a woman. Doesn't have nothing to do with if it's a man. It doesn't have nothing to do if it's a girl or a little boy. If I do something, I'm doing it because I love you. And I know you guys don't believe that. But let me tell you something. Don't let your head get so big that you think because I'm a man and you're a woman and I'm an older man that I'm expected to do certain things. And you, as a feminist, are going to straighten me up. That's funny. Uh, Walking in a building and people, I tell you what, I could be making this stuff up. I just make up stuff all the time. Uh, Walking into a building, glass front building, just like most of your, I think it was even a gas station or something. You know, you all this glass so they can see everything that's going on everywhere from the inside. You know, you got all this glass. I'm walking up to a door. I can clearly see a woman coming up behind me. Didn't think nothing about it because it wouldn't have mattered if it was a man coming up, if it was a child coming up behind me. I reach up, I grab the door, and I back up, and I hold the door standing wide open so they can march your ass right on through. Before me. Get in there before me, get your stuff, get in line before me, and get the hell out. No, that's not good enough. Oh, I got this woman standing there with her hands on her hips. What, you think I need a man to open a door for me? I said, lady, I didn't open the door for you. I opened the door for me because I can't walk through glass. So I guess the only thing I did wrong was stopping to let you walk in front of me. People, I laugh at this shit. I end up being the asshole somehow in her eyes. But I never. Folks, I open the doors. If I'm going in anywhere, I don't, if somebody's coming up behind me, I open the door. And I'll tell you what, if I'm coming up behind other people, about 70% of the time, if it's a man that's ahead of me, he opens the door and allows me in, go in first. And about 30 or 40% of the time, if it's a woman, she'll open the door for me and allow me to go in first. Why would anybody, not just a woman, Why would anybody object to that happening? Everybody wants to be first in line. And nobody wants to be behind other people if you're going up to a cash register or something. Nobody wants that. So if I'm opening the door and letting you go in before me, chances are you're going to get out of there before I do. I'm doing you a favor. What do they call that? I'm throwing you a bone. I'm trying to help. Your society, guys, I'm telling you what, you don't even get respect for being respectful. That's all that's all I see. You don't even get respect for being respectful or being nice. Somebody wants to. If it would have been illegal for her to just shoot me with a gun because I opened that door up, if they'd have passed these feminist laws and it'd be legal for women to kill men, she would have dropped me right fucking then for opening that door. And you know what, folks? Congress is now that record breaking, they said after that last election, record breaking of how many women are sitting in Congress and the House, or in the House and the Senate. People, they're going to put a bounty on our heads. They'll be able to shoot me for opening that door. Oh, that's bullshit, folks. I'm just fucking around here. And it ended up, I even brought Congress into this. I can always make something about the government. My wife always says that. It doesn't matter what it is. You can drag the government in somehow. That ain't no kidding, folks. You can drag it in somehow. It doesn't matter what you're talking about. Oh, the fish weren't biting today, but that motherfucker, it has to do with it's something to do with the government. They're putting something in the water to make the freaking frogs gay and shit. It's making the fish not bite today. She claims that I can turn everything into the government. It's government doing it. That's funny, guys. I love you. God loves you. Seek Jesus' path, folks. That's my entire everything I do. I point towards that. So, and the map right here, right there's the map. Go buy you one. You won't get lost. You might not be able to stay on that narrow path, but by God, you'll be near it. You'll be near it. No doubt. Love you guys. Till the next.